Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxtorian. I want to go ahead and show you guys something about, your circuit breaker in your home or apartment and what might happen if part of your house, the power goes out, the lights go out, the electrical sockets stop working in part of your house. First thing you want to check is your circuit breaker. Usually this is going to be, in your garage if you have one, or maybe in like a closet or an entrance room, something like that. But you're going to go to the circuit breaker and you're going to look first of all to make sure that none of these circuits are only halfway, just like this one here. You see how all these are fully on? If you look and read, you would actually see that these are all in the on position. Well, this one up here is in the middle position and it cannot be pushed over. So if you see a switch like this, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and shut it to the off position first, all the way over, and then go ahead and try to push it to the on position. Now, if that stays in the on position when you let go, then you've probably fixed your problem. However, if you get a switch that springs back when you try to move it to that on position, then it's likely you're overloading your circuit. So you need to find out what, usually it's in whatever part of the house the power is out, the lights or, the switches or whatever. So what I would start doing is unplugging everything in that part of the house where the power went out. So just unplug everything, turn off all the lights. You probably have that circuit overloaded. Now these switches can go out. Not very common. It's probably much more likely that you have a circuit overloaded. Too much stuff is plugged in, requiring too much amperage from that, on that part of your house. So go unplug everything in that part of the house, turn lights off, turn the air conditioner off, whatever. Probably not going to be the air conditioner, but unplug everything, especially if it's something that has a motor or a light. Turn it off, unplug it, come back and try to reset your switch. Now, if all your switches, let's pretend that's not there, if all your switches are turning to the on position, and maybe you've already tried resetting the master switch itself and resetting all your switches and still you have no power in that part of the house, let's go ahead and look for something else in your house or apartment and see if we can figure out what else might be a common problem for your power going out. Alright guys, so once you've checked your circuit breaker and all your circuit switches are fully in the on position, you know that none of those are causing the problem, then what you want to do is you want to look in your house. Typically you're going to want to check your kitchen, look in your garage if you have one, and any bathrooms in your house. Those are going to be the primary places you're going to find electrical outlets that look just like this one. And this one, a lot of these will actually have a red and maybe a black switch on them. The red switch being a reset switch. This one's not colored, but you'll see there in the middle, the top one says reset and the bottom one says test. So what you want to do is you want to look for special electrical sockets like this called GFCI outlets. And GFCI stands for ground fault circuit interrupter. And they're actually put in place to prevent an overload of appliances or things you're plugging in to prevent somebody from getting electrocuted. So they are a good thing. So anyway, you want to look for any of these where the reset switch specifically is popped out. So what you want to do is go ahead and push that reset switch back in. Now if it pops right back out, then you know that you have too much of a load on that particular part of the circuitry in your house. So you want to go ahead and start unplugging appliances that maybe you plugged in. Unplug some lamps, maybe if you're in the kitchen, unplug some of the stuff you have going on, blenders, whatever. The bathroom, maybe you have too many blow dryers plugged in or curling irons or whatever. So start unplugging some of that stuff on that part of the house where this particular outlet is at. And once you push that reset switch in, you should be good as long as it stays in. Another thing you can do from time to time is go ahead and hit that test switch from time to time, and I would do this at least like once a month. Push that test switch and what should happen is it should pop out your reset switch just like that. So if you do come and you have no power in part of your house, look for a switch just like this. And if you see that, go ahead and push that baby back in and you should have power returned and restored. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure you rate my video. Give me a thumbs up if this has helped you out. I know this isn't going to explain every situation, but hopefully this will fix the problem for like 90% of you in 90% of the cases where you've lost power at a part of your house. This has been Zaxtor99. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care.